Welcome back to Astroneer. JC here. And we are within sight and spitting distance of where we want to get to. We can, in actual fact, go around the side of here. And it actually lines us up really, really well. So we're going to do that. Keep that. Oh no, my little friend here wants some munchies. Sorry friend, no munchies. All out of seeds. Yep, just got to go up there, round the corner. Yes. Is that fuel? Yes, it is. We need one last batch of stuff. Now, in actual fact, instead of doing it this way, alright, fine. Look. Go to that station. I want to fly this one back because I don't need it anymore because I know it's a straight route in. So I can fly this back to base. Swapped over the fuel tank. Doing that weird thing again. Never mind. Right. The last time we have to do this for a little bit. There we go. Just reveal a little bit more there so it's obvious where I need to go to. Alright, just some grey shrooms. Okay. They blended in perfectly to the rock. I'm like, what the... What's that spiky stuff? Oh no. It's just shrooms. Rock shrooms. There we go. And that will call the train back. Perfect. How far away can we see it? It'll show up eventually. It's a rather long way away. Shocking. Oh. There you go. We saw its glow come through before we actually saw it. That's a very funky tune. It just starts playing. But yeah, it actually wants it here rather than back here. It can take up to 5 carriages. Forwards! Go! That section is far too much like a roller coaster for my liking. Perfect. Here we are. Oh, you can use the bundle from on the train. Oh, well, that's handy, actually. Because I can do it like that, it's going to be so much easier. Just call a train up and spawn a new bit of track. Missed. We'll set up a little grove of them over here, because I mean, it's an area where I'll be. It's a teleporter, so it's worthwhile having at least some. Once you finally get a way of doing it and a system going, then it's worth it. It just works. Might not be the most entertaining stuff to watch, but hey. It's not necessarily always going to be like that. Come on. There we are. Right. Here we go. Perfect. Better freight than never. Hey. Cooler runnings. Wow, loads of different missions now. Alright. That can be stuck on our backpack now. Right. So from here I can pull something off of here and then use cable extenders to connect up to that to power it once the base has enough power to light one of these up. Then I don't even have to use the train. I can just teleport between the two at will. Here we are, we have completed the track. We'll take another run back to base to find out what the new missions are. Hey, sure, the track isn't exactly flat, straight, useful. What I can do is sometimes when I need these, I can drive a train over here and just mine this stuff up and just throw it onto the carriages. Which will be handy. Of course, we've got another junction we can take off of here. Head that direction if I wanted to. Why? Because I wanted to. Right, what we got? That's no. A trade platform. I'm not entirely sure you really need a trade platform on this planet, but you know what? Sure, yeah. There's loads of stuff to recycle, so I could turn this into a recycling area. You can just go down there for now. Okay. Aha, there you go. It gives you scrap. Okay. Transport frozen argon to the logistics. Compass will mark nearby site pylons as a guide. Huh. Wow. Transport freight modules to what? Collect and return freight modules from surface of glacier. Compass will mark nearby site pylons as a guide. Right. Okay. Yeah, you're supposed to basically turn this into a recycling depot. But I'm kind of missing something. I'm kind of missing actual, you know, rail cars. But it just requires resin and aluminium. Well, let's print one, shall we? Was it 2 resin? Yeah, I think it was 2 resin, 1 aluminium. I don't think I quite need the oxygen tank anymore. Or my little friend here. Right. I mean, the oxygen tank is useful for when I'm doing rail stuff. Most of the time I'm on my tether network, so... engine car. Would have preferred a locomotive and carriage. You know, something like that. But, you know, technicalities. Right. So we'll slap that on here. We'll see what we can do. It's probably just going to have like a medium slot on it. You have to put modules and stuff onto it. But we'll see. That's what this whole entire thing is all about. We got to explore and see. Takes a while to print. Oh, it's a large slot. I say that is useful. Right. A slow railway vehicle that can be chained together to create trains provides one large slot and oxygen. Ah. Yes. Could have sworn we passed a few sites along the route. You know, like here. Yeah, I think I'm going to need 2 carriages. Yep. I'll take it off your phone. Forwards. Well, that means I just need to make more of it. Drop the oxygen tank off there, drop that there. I need to make more railway stuff. Which means I need more aluminium and more resin. At least all of the railway stuff you can do on any planet. Because aluminium is on every single planet. Right. So yes, it's reasonable enough. Right, that's everything I needed again. Oh, why don't you collect it in bulk? Because I don't know what I'm ever going to need. So I'm just going to make it as I go along. There you go, that's a bit faster. Oh. That gives me enough time to walk around to the front. Hop round there. You print again. Now the trade platform is going to a large. Not entirely sure what I thought it would out there. It's got to come out of this one. Which will require more resin. Yeah. Woohoo! 10. That'll only give me 3 scrap, but then there's an exo chip, and I've got to find frozen argon. So yeah, that's not particularly going to be helpful. Large platform A, 2 resin. Might as well do that before we finish the episode. Then we get to do more freight hauling. Yay. I mean, freight hauling isn't exactly the most interesting thing in the world, but at least it gets it out of the way. Build the large platform. I will stick it right next to here. Connect it up here. Or I could just connect it off of that one. I mean, it's only a trig. I will need to get a shredder or something. Line up, you little shit. Oh, that works. Then I can trade scrap for things. Four scrap to 1 lithium. Yeah. Not. And this is what you can trade Astronium for. That could be a portable smelting furnace. Interesting. Very interesting. Right. Well, with that all, I'm just going to go here and stand in front of my train. Yep. And let's pull those off. I don't want those in the screenshot. Thank you. There we go. Right. And on that note, thank you for watching. And until next time, this is JC.